Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Here's a little tune to help you remember. Same drive, different day. Don't you wish you were getting away? Pack your bags and come on through. Texas, Ohio, Alaska, we're up there too. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Well, I hope you like my little song. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Let me talk to my main man, my great buddy John Catsimatidis. Did a phenomenal job filling in for me last week, him and the whole crew. About 5 guys.
It took 5 of us.
Yeah, you guys were great, though.
It took 5 of us to fill in for you, Sid.
No, you did great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Did you come in this morning from the Hamptons, or?
No. I had to go to the eye doctor this morning. I made, I had a 7:30 meeting, and he dilated my eyes, and I hate that. You know, you don't get your eyes back until in the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
So can you see me right now?
Oh, I could see you, yeah, right. But don't ask me to read anything.
All right, well, I started this morning with Beningo because he's a big Mets fan, and the Mets fired their manager, Carlos Mendoza, last week, and a lot of Met fans in this city said, okay, I want Wally Backman next. I said, well, there's a problem.
I got Wally. I got him.
You right now are Wally Backman's boss, and you were with Wally Backman on Staten Island yesterday.
Yes, we went to Staten Island yesterday. It was a beautiful day in Staten Island. The stadium was beautiful. The team was beautiful. And Wally, we spent time with Wally. We spent time with the team members. And it's a great venue. And we're looking to make it just not only a baseball. We want to do soccer. We want to do entertainment facility. We want to do, opera, singing, rock and roll, whatever it is.
Nice.
And the one thing is, the city is taking over the stadium the next 4 or 5 days, and they're doing soccer, and they're inviting. I guess the tickets are already given out. We're going to have like 7,000, 10,000 people every day.
Wow.
At the stadium.
Is it part of the FIFA deal? No.
New York City has done it on their own, I believe.
On their own, okay.
And
Gotcha.
They took one location in Staten Island, which is us.
Right.
And they took one in Manhattan, one in the Bronx, one in Brooklyn, one in Queens, just to give out free tickets. Isn't that way socialism is?
Yes, everything's free. That's very nice. So I guess the Furry Hawks are on the road, obviously.
You talk about Mark Simone before. You know, he's one of our co-hosts on our Police Athletic League lunches. And we had lunch. We waited till you were out of town.
I noticed that.
To have a Police Athletic League lunch with the mayor.
It was the day I was leaving.
Yeah.
It was that day.
And Mark made a lot of jokes, and it is what it is.
No, he was good. You know, it's funny. Yeah. I've been to that luncheon with you once before. You were kind enough to take me, with Mark Simone hosting it. And that day, they were honoring Kathy Hochul.
Well, she's coming back, I think.
I mean, here you are, Mr. New York. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, patronizing you. We're past that point, you and I, okay? You're Mr. New York. You stay here despite the fact you can live any place. Right.
I love New York. But I love the people in New York.
But all these people are killing us, John. They're killing us.
New Yorkers have to realize. We lost 3, and I talked to our friend in Washington. We lost 3 seats to socialism. So what does this mean? There's a fight. First of all, the big fight is between the regular Democratic Party nationally, how they're going to be looked at. They're going to be looked at as the leaders of the pack are going to be New Yorkers. Will it be Mondami? Will it be AOC? And Fetterman is up in arms about it. And Joe Manchin, I talked to Joe Manchin before. He'll probably come on my show tonight. And he's a big Democrat from West Virginia.
West Virginia. Yeah.
And there's going to be a war, a civil war between the Democratic Party within itself. the socialists, that the socialists, they're saying the socialists have to run on their own socialist ticket, and the Democrats are Democrats. And let's see what happens.
They're going to lose. Joe Manchin, Fetterman better switch parties today. I'm telling you right now. They're going to lose. I got news for you. What happened here in New York last week, you just talked about it. Those 3 socialists winning. You know that helps? AOC in her run for the presidency.
AOC.
As crazy as that sounds.
AOC will probably run for the Senate first.
You think so? Against Schumer, right.
Against Schumer.
Right. And she'll beat him.
And that's what, but see what it is. The mistake we make, and I've told that to people, is we're the ones talking about him. Every channel, whether it's CBS, NBC, even Fox, we're making them more famous every day by contributing to their fame.
But they're winning.
But we're helping.
Yeah, we are. You're right.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of like when we talk about people who commit horrible crimes. Right? The kid who walks into a school.
We make him more famous.
Yeah, we do. You're right.
Luigi. We make him more famous.
You're right.
The women are standing online to meet him.
They are. All kidding aside. You're right about. Why do we do
Listen,
that?
the media has to, and I've told this to a couple of big media executives, the media has to come to a reality. It comes back down to, you know what it comes back down to, Sid? The left wing or whatever, and I never use those words. They hire these 200 people, pay them $100,000, $200,000, and they end up getting a zillion dollars worth of publicity because every channel plays it. Okay? Every channel plays it. And that's the reality check. And if we did the same thing, we got to do it the other way around.
Yeah, we got to stop. You're right.
And every channel has to play that too.
Yeah, no, it's true. Tell me about your interview yesterday with the Cuban ambassador, because we keep waiting for some of this Iran stuff to stop. Because honestly, the country's had enough.
Well,
another ceasefire today, John. I'm telling you, the country's had enough. Enough.
I have always been very friendly with the Cuban people ever since we built that church in Havana. Well,
tell me about this. You built the church?
Yes. I personally didn't build it. Castro built it for us.
Gotcha.
But we built it in 1990, and we had the patriarch come from Constantinople, and we had the archbishop come, and we had 2,000 guests went down there. And King Constantine, who was friends with Castro, says, you burned down our church. So Castro says to him, I'll build you a new one. And he built a new church for us in 1990, 91, something like that. And we went down there to consecrate the church. And I was there next to Castro when the patriarch put a cross around his neck, and Castro accepted it.
Wow.
So I've been very friendly with the Cuban people. So they asked me, well, he's a communist. What do you mean? He accepted the Christian cross. I said, the closer to 90 years old you get, the more religion you get.
That's true. Yeah.
That's very true.
You
very
start
true.
loving God, every God.
And the fact is, they came to me and said that we want to speak. I said, oh, look, WABC, we allow Israeli ambassador to speak.
Sure.
We allow everybody to speak. So there was a very beautiful interview yesterday. And what they want is they want peace. They want to do everything that I think to interpret the conversation. It's on the WABC website, I'm sure. They bottom line, they want to survive as a party,
of course,
and cooperate 110% with President Trump
because we
and
can
the
help
American
them.
people.
Yeah, they're dying there.
He says they want to do everything. They want to cooperate and they want to survive and they want to have mutual cooperation. So look, it is what it is. I mean, they're 90 miles off our coast.
They're right there.
We're better off having them as friends than as enemies.
100%.
And by the way, the Cuban people are, by and large, very hardworking people, very loving people. And we got to make peace between the American Cubans and the Cuban Cubans because the Cuban Cubans did what they did because they had to survive.
They had no choice. What
else did you want to ask?
I lived in Miami for a long time. Don't forget.
You're talking about Iran.
Well, people have had enough, John. That's it. I don't know what to tell you.
Nobody wants war, but this is what. Well, the good news is Lebanon made peace with Israel yesterday.
Yeah,
and it was a good move. The stock market is at an all-time high. Now, you think you're right. Other people think you're right. Other people think you're wrong. Let's think the big picture. The Dow Jones average is 52,500.
Yeah.
I predicted 60,000 for the Dow Jones average.
Right.
I predicted lower interest rates. Everything I've said about oil has happened.
Yes.
Crude oil is down to 69. I haven't looked at it the last hour or so. It was 69 this morning. So everything I predicted has always happened. So who is right? The people that are investing trillions and trillions of dollars in the markets or the people yelling in the streets?